Hello, testing, testing. Alright, I think the mic is working. Very cool. Hi. Good morning. Or afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Is my face blocking the screen too much? I think it's fine for now. Hi. Welcome back to the pain of coding. Today, I'm going to be making a 3D headpat simulator. Remember that blue blob character I had? I'm going to put him into a web browser, and then whenever we hover our mouse over his head, it's going to turn into a hand, and then we can click the mouse button down, and then we can give him a head pat, and he'll be happy. That's the plan for today. Alright, so I've already ran npm create vite latest. Holy, I need a drink of water, my throat. So I've already ran npm create vite latest. So what's that done is it's given me a fully working React website as displayed on the right over here. Isn't that a good bang for your buck? Just one line of command, one line of code, and you get a fully working website. I think it is. Anyways, we're gonna delete everything in this website, this app component, because we don't need it. We're gonna make our own happy little world. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to have them run all the commands that I've already run across the screen that you need to code along with me. Let's come up here. I'm going to start off with the use effect. Use effect. I'm going to just put some random function for now, plus a empty list of dependencies. I guess recently I've learned actually what use effect does. If you use use effect like this, it basically runs this function once when the app component wakes up for the first time. Usually how people use this is they'll put a list of dependencies here, and maybe you can put like a variable, maybe it's like a reference to a text box. If any of these components change, then it will run this function. But you know, since we have 0 dependencies, this just gets run once when the app component first loads. But that's fine for what we want because we just want to create our world for like one time, right? No need to create the world many times, which is what we're doing in the function. Yeah, so if I save this, our React app should disappear because we deleted it. So in use effect, we're gonna create our happy little 3D world. Const scene is equal to new 3.scene, which is our 3D world. And then we need a camera. Camera is equal to new 3. Maybe a perspective camera. For field of view, we'll put 50 because most humans have 50 degrees field of view. Aspect, we'll do the width of my browser window divided by the height of my browser window. Window.inner width divided by window.inner height. Yes. Next, we need a renderer, which basically takes in the light from our camera and tries to make sense of it and display it to us. We can't see anything without a camera and a renderer, or a renderer. Renderer is equal to new 3.webgl. Renderer. We'll take in no parameters for now. Also, give me a quick second. I'm gonna check on something real quick. Okay, everything good. Alright, I'm back. So we have our renderer here. Next, we want to inject our renderer into the app somehow. So in the app component, we're going to return a div over here, and then we're going to attach a reference to it. We're going to call this reference the world. The world. So by attaching this reference to the div over here, I can reference it in the code above over here, you know, the div component, and I can do things to it like inject worlds into it. So up here, to complete the reference, I'll do constant world is equal to useref, and then default value will be null. And then I can inject the world over here. World.current, meaning the current value in the reference world, dot append child renderer dot dom element. Cool. We also need to clean this up, or else we will have multiple worlds in our web browser when we keep refreshing the page and we don't clean up the previous world. So we will do apparently when you pass in a function to useEffects, you can add in a cleanup function that will automatically call at the end when it removes the component. So we can do return, and then we can just copy this line of code. Yeah. Except instead of appending, we can remove the child. Yeah. And also we should only do this if world.current actually contains something. So if world.current has something, then we remove the child. Okay, I'm going to open up the inspector here and make sure that I have no egregious errors. Okay, we good. No egregious errors. Okay, I think nothing's showing up yet because I need to get the wheels of my render spinning. So we're going to make a function called animate. Animate, so we're going to call renderer and actually get it to render. Dot render the scene, the camera, and then we're going to set it as the animation loop. Renderer dot set animation loop, and put in the pointer to the animate function. Oh, there we go. There's our world. That's a 3D world in case you can't tell. It's very small and dark right now, which is what it usually is on default because we don't have anything in it right now. And no lights, no objects. But hey, it's up to us to fill in the void with happy little things and turn it into something. Let's make our world bigger. For that, we can go up to renderer and just set the size. Renderer.set size. The width height will be just the width height of our browser window. So window.inner width, window.inner height. Cool. If I refresh this, nothing happens because I needed to refresh it manually. Another thing I want to do is I want to go to main.jsx. I want to delete strict mode. I feel like it makes my life so much harder. Strict mode, if I delete it, the 3D world will start auto refreshing when I make changes, so I don't have to manually hit refresh. And also we have two 3D worlds right now because we notice how we can scroll down like that. It's kind of annoying. Apparently strict mode doubles stuff sometimes in order to robustly test stuff. I don't need that for now. If anybody knows what better way there is to do this, because this feels very insecure, let me know. See, the browser refreshed. Well, I think it was supposed to do that anyways. Okay, our 3D world is bigger now, which is nice. I don't like these white borders, so I want to get rid of them. I think we go to app.css, the padding of our root div will turn into 0. Hey, okay, our world fills up the entire screen now, which is nice. What other setup do we have to do? I feel like that's it. I think it's time to start importing our little blue blob model. For that, we'll need Three.js's GLTF model loader. I think that's what it's called. Three.js GLTF loader. Apparently, this is how you import it. So I will take that, and I will copy it. Okay. We need to import the 3D model now. I believe we'll do a const loader is equal to, and then we instantiate the GLTF loader. New GLTF loader. Let me save this. I think it's working. Okay, good. And then we'll call loader.load. What an intuitively named function. Okay, so the first function we pass into here will determine what happens when we actually are successful in loading the GLTF scene. I think it takes in a GLTF object here. We can also print it out. Console.log GLTF. rl.lastIndexOf is not a function. What in the world? In the app component. Where in the app component though? rl.lastIndexOf app.jx 27. 27 is here. Loader.load. Okay, what is going on here? Got here. Wait. Got here. rl the last index of. Let me look at some examples here. So we have loader. Loader is equal to new GLTF loader. Yeah, loader.load. Oh, I know. The first function is supposed to be the path to the model. So we got that wrong. So over here, we'll put the path to our model, which is in public iris export test. Hey, we don't make mistakes, we make happy accidents. Well, now we know, right? We learned our lesson. We'll probably not make this mistake so much anymore. Iris export test.glb. Iris export test.glb. Oh wait, I imported this into the wrong place. Hey, we don't make mistakes. We make happy accidents. Okay, there's your model path. And then if we, hey, nice. It says got here now. I'm gonna clear the terminal over here. And I'm just gonna log my GLTF scene. Okay, looks like it's getting stuff. We have a happy to and idle animation, which looks right. Very good. Let's actually add the model into the scene now. So we can do const model is equal to what? GLTF dot model. And then we can do scene dot add model. Object is not an instance of 3.object.3d. Is it scene? Oh, we got it, boys. We're inside of him now. It's all blue because both the camera and the blob are at the origin at 0, 0, 0 coordinates. So let's move the camera backwards. camera dot position dot z is equal to 6 perhaps. There we go. Let's make it 4, make him bigger. Nice. He has no eyes right now because he's facing the other way, so let's turn him around. I think this is my bad when I was exporting the model, and I'm too lazy to fix it. So model dot rotation dot what y is equal to map dot pi because it's in radians. Nice, fantastic. Let's make him do his idle animation. Idle animation, which is idle over here. Animation's so hard. Const mixer. Okay. Do I still need this log anymore? I'll just put it on top over here. Mixer. We need an animation mixer, just like a DJ needs their audio mixer. And just like a chef needs their electric mixer. Mixer. I'll put this into a let here so I can reassign it. Mixer is equal to new 3 dot animation mixer. And we'll put in the model over here. Okay. We need to mixer dot the clip action. Yeah, we can clip one of his animations into a playable action, I suppose. I think that's how it works. I don't know exactly. So we can do gltf dot animations. The idle animation is the second one. So we'll put 2 over here, and then we can do play. I think that's how it works. Okay, it's not complaining, that's good. I also think we need to continually update our animation mixer over here so we can update the animations per frame. So down in the animate function, we might need to paste this down here and then pull a little const clock is equal to 3 dot clock new 3 dot clock because it's a constructor. And then every time we try to get a new frame, we can be like, or every time the renderer calls animate, we can pull a mixer dot update. Is it update? Mixer dot update. Sure. I think that's what it's called. Clock dot delta. Get delta. Cannot read properties of undefined reading update. Okay, so if apparently mixer is sometimes not defined, if mixer. Also, I'm not even sure if I'm calling the right function. We'll see. Oh, it worked. It worked. Cool. Oh. Nice. Okay. I also want to, before we get onto the headpat section, I want to make the background white because it looks very dark and gloomy right now. So for that, we'll go up to the renderer and we'll pull a little alpha through. Ah, my eyes. We'll add a gradient to all this nonsense white body. Then we'll do a little background. We'll do a linear gradient. We'll do a to bottom, and everything will be white, 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 white. And we can adjust this here. I'll get a little green going, a little darker, just a touch, because a little goes a long way. I just need a little gradient so that not everything seems white. Cool. It's a little much still, so I'll decrease it. Little goes a long way. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, some final touches. I will I will set anti-aliasing to true so he'll not have so much jagged edges. Anti-alias. True. Cool, now he's smoother. Anti-aliasing is like strategic blurring on the edges. Cool. Oh, okay, here's what I want to do now. Headpat time. The part that I'm less sure how to implement. Okay, first step. Every time I hover my mouse over this guy, I want my cursor to turn into a hand. There should be ways to do that. You know how there's like in some websites, if you hover your mouse over something, it turns into a hand that points, or maybe like a grabby hand? I want the grabby hand. Okay, for that, I believe we need some sort of event. Like event handler. We need to kick off an event to detect every time my mouse hovers over it, and then change my mouse to a hand. Oh, also, event, well, click detection and hover detection in 3D, well, at least in Three.js, is painful as heck because you need to do a raycaster. So yeah, that's the next step. Raycast, let's call it headpat stuff. Okay, let's head up to the Three.js raycaster docs. Raycaster. Okay, we'll need a raycaster. I'm gonna type all this so I can internalize it. Maybe I'll start copying when I'm too tired. Is equal to new 3.raycaster const pointer is equal to new 3.vector2, which stores the coordinates of our mouse. Pointer move, right? Pointer move. I think that's what we want to. Yeah. Window.add event listener. So we do this every time. Pointer move. I wonder what else we can do, but that seems to be what we want. We can do a on pointer move. Give it that pointer. It's nice. Let's make sure that it's not on pointer move is not defined. Okay, yes, that's to be expected. Okay, let's define on pointer move function on pointer move. It'll apparently take in an event because that's how event listeners work. Okay, and we'll over here we'll just continually, I guess, update the coordinates of our mouse. We'll do pointer dot x is equal to event dot click x divided by window dot inner width times 2 minus 1. I did do a little bit of reading before this. Apparently what this does is that event.clickx returns, well, event.clientx and event.clienty returns the coordinates of the mouse in kind of like, it starts at 0 on the top left corner, and then I don't know what units is it, maybe it's pixels. So you want to divide that by your window.inner width to normalize it to 1. So your range is now 0 to 1, 0 still being the top left corner, times 2, so the range is 2, and then minus 1. So your range is now negative 1 to 1, and the center of your screen is 0. So you basically convert the entire screen, top left is 0, 0 coordinates to center 0, 0, and then up, down. The most up, down, the most left part is 1 and negative 1, essentially. I think that's how it works. Pointer dot y is equal to event dot click y divided by window dot inner height times 2 plus 1. Okay. So over here, I'm just going to print out console.log where my pointer is. Chat pointer at. Man, I'm so used to typing with AI at work. I have expected it to fill in what I want for me by now. Pointer.y, pointer.x, pointer.y. We also need to clean this up, right? So window.remove event listener. Clean up. If you make something, you should clean it up. Window.remove event listener. Window.remove event listener. Is that how it works? Remove event listener. Yeah, okay. Good. Nice. Whoa. My pointer is at nan, which is not good. Why is everything nan? Pointer at nan. Very, very odd. On pointer move. Also, I should have a negative over here. Event pointer move on pointer move. Pointer.x, pointer.x. Well, yeah. Why is it on nan? Doesn't make any sense. Let me try reloading the page, though I think it won't make much difference. Check pointer at nan. Oh, it's client X, not click X. Did that autocomplete or did I type that myself? Client X, client Y. Awesome. Okay, we have my Y coordinates. So when I put my mouse in the center of the screen, it should be around 0, which looks right. Here should be like -1, 1, roughly. Yeah, okay, perfect. We good. So now, according to Raycaster, we want to shoot out a beam of light, literally, or not literally, we're simulating it. So we call raycaster.set from camera pointer, comma camera. So we're shooting the beam out from the camera to our pointer in the direction of our pointer. And then we input the camera, I guess. Okay. And this is every time we move our pointer. So raycaster.set from camera, input the pointer, the camera, and then it can tell which objects it intersects by. Const intersects is equal to raycaster.intersect objects scene.children. Oh, you pass in the children, huh? Okay. And then we can print out what our beam of light intersects. Console.log chat intersects. Okay, let's comment this line out because it's taking up too much space. So we're currently intersecting with nothing. We are interacting with stuff. Cool. I don't know why it's doing duplicates, like intersecting with multiple stuff, but at least it's all skin meshes, you know? What are we even intersecting with? Normal object. Is it gonna give me the name of the object? Object. What is your name? Name is eyes. Oh, I see. The eyes are separate things. Okay, so we have 2 eyes. And 1 body, I guess. What is number 1? Object. Name is body, okay. What could these two be though? Are they still duplicating? Object name is eyes, okay. So we're double shotting the eyes for some reason. It works in our case though, so I don't think I should bother correcting it. There should be another copy of the body, okay. Cool, okay. I think I've seen other people, what they do is they store a dictionary of all of their animation clips in like a reference or something. Should we use a reference? It preserves our, yeah, it persists through renders, right? Maybe that's a good decision. Okay. So const animations is equal to use ref. We'll put this as empty dictionary for now. Is that how you do dictionaries in JavaScript? JavaScript dictionaries. Yeah, nice. Okay, and down here when we load our model, before we actually play our animations, we'll do a little for const I is equal to 0. Do for loops work in JavaScript? While I is less than or equal to gltf.animations. gltf.animations.length. Think how it works. I++. I'm so paranoid if this works. It's been a while since I did a for loop in JavaScript. And then we can do, let's just do a const animation. The current animation is equal to gltf.animations. Well, we can just import I. Does this work? Is it gonna complain? Yeah, it's complaining. What is it complaining about? What if I assignment to constant variable? Is it because let in 32? Oh, yeah, possibly let. Cool, I think it's working. Okay. Can we print out what our current animation is? Just sanity checking console.log animation. Animation clip happy 1, happy 2, idle. Awesome, okay. Very nice. Okay, and our animations dot current. That's what we need to reference, right? Yeah. We'll do animation dot name, and then we'll map it to the actual. We'll map it to its playable animation clip. So we'll do mixer dot clip action, and then we'll input the animation inside. Cannot read properties of undefined reading name. Anim.name. Is there not a name in here? Name is happy to. There is a name here. Is there not a name here? Or is it... Do we do it like this notation? Anim... Wait, how do we access this then? Animation clip. Yeah, it's a name. Is it not dot name? Cannot read properties of undefined. Oh, so they're saying... Oh, I know. Less than or equal. That's it, right? And then dot name. Awesome. Okay, I think we got it then. Okay, I'm gonna try do a test then. I'm going to, every time my mouse hovers over him, so every time, so if intersects dot length is greater than 0, then I'm going to change this animation to slightly happy. So I'm going to do mixer, well, I can just do animations dot what is it called? Happy, gotta scroll all the way up here. Happy one dot play. Nope, didn't work. Cannot read properties of undefined reading play. Wait, how do we get stuff from dictionaries then? Oh, without current. Reified says hello. Hi Reified, how are you doing? Oh, going good. How are you? I'm trying to make a headpat simulator. I'm starting off just by detecting when my mouse goes over this dude. He doesn't stop though. But it's a start. I think I need to make it so that when my mouse hovers off of him, he also becomes, he goes back to his idle animation. But look, I can sort of headpat him. Why you choose exactly Three.js? Oh, because, well, one, I think it's pretty cool getting 3D models into web browsers, and also I might have an opportunity to use this at my current job. My next project might be with Three.js, so I think it's worth trying to learn it. I just think it's really cool though. I've always been interested in 3D stuff and loading 3D models into web browsers. Alert innovation, huh? Wait, what's alert innovation? Okay, my next task right now is, I want my I want my hand to turn into a open hand when I hover over him. For that, on mouse move. Okay, this should probably go into the on mouse move, on pointer move. Anytime our, yeah, we can put it here, right? I've already actually looked up a command for oh wait, I just lost it. Okay, it's okay. ChatGPT help me out. How to react, how to turn cursor into hand with JavaScript document dot. Okay. Isn't there a way to do it in pure JavaScript? Like document dot body dot dot dot. Oh, here. Document dot body dot style dot cursor. Yeah. Okay. We'll copy this. JavaScript cursor styles. Okay, apparently you can do a grabby hand. Where the heck is the grabby hand? Grab. Is this gonna work if I put the grabby hand? Do you guys see this? My hand turned into my cursor turned into my hand. I want to make the cursor bigger. So I like this, how to make cursor bigger. Unfortunately, you can't directly scale the default system cursor. Oh man. Use a custom cursor image. Okay. Cursor none. I see. Okay, well, I'll just settle for this for now. That's good enough for me. Isn't that cool? I can head pat him with a hand. That's really nice. Okay. I want him to not act happy when my hand is off of him. Sounds really weird. I feel like I can just do a else statement down here. It's gonna be really abrupt. Ideally, I want it to like be happy for like 3 more seconds and then be not happy anymore. But we'll start simple. Yeah, so if we don't intersect anything, the animation will play as idle animation instead. So we'll do idle.play, and then cursor will go back to default, I believe. Which absolutely did not work. Is he actually? Oh, I think the 2 animations are playing at the same time. So I need to turn off the happy animation. How do I turn off the animations? Dot stop? Huh, good question. Three.js mentor, help me out. How to stop playing animation clip. Action at stop, okay. Idle happy dot stop headpat. That's awesome. Sleepy Eclipse Bean says hi. Hi Sleepy, hello. How you doing? Look, I made something really exciting. Dot stop. Look. So I made a headpat simulator, kind of. So watch the cursor, right? It's a normal cursor. You need to stop the idle too? Yeah, that's true. So if I hover my cursor over him, my mouse turns into a hand, and I can headpat him. Hey! My hand is so small, I wish I could make the hand bigger. But apparently I need a custom diff for that. Gupta says, yeah, this seems unmanageable for multiple states. Yeah, it's pretty... If we add more states, it'll for sure turn messy. There needs to be a better state management. Yeah, probably. If I wanted to add more features to him, yeah. Hey Gupta, do you have any suggestions for better state management? Is that my pet? Yeah, it's your pet. I guess it would be like an exit/entry function for each state. Exit/entry function for each state. Can you explain more on that? I don't know what that means. You know what? I'm pretty happy with this already. I think next time, or for a separate stream, we can... Oh, hi Monvic, what's up? Look, I made a headpat simulator. Look at the cursor. Keep your eye on the cursor. It turns into a hand. What? Gupta says, like, just a function that will stop the current playing state. A function that will stop the currently playing state, and a function to enter the desired state. I'm still not too sure what that means. Are you talking about like these windows that add event listener? On pointer move. Like, how exactly would I use and call those functions though? Where would I call those? Well, when would those get called? That's what I'm kind of wondering. Man, this is kind of therapeutic. I wonder how I can make him like continue to be happy for like 3 more seconds after my mouse leaves him. I don't want him to be like abruptly not happy when my mouse leaves him. You know? This is so cute. Can I do some sort of timer? Is that gonna work? Well, I'm already kind of happy with what I built right now. Have you stored the current state somewhere? Like, is there a way to know you're currently in happy one other than hard coding it that we've done for now? Oh, good question. No, I haven't stored the state anywhere. My current sort of states are... Yeah, I have no states. Should I do a constant current state is equal to use ref? Say by default it's like idle. We could probably use like, what are those called? Enums for this, but I'll do it strings right now. So by default it's idle. Can't stop headpatting it. Because if you can store state, then you can define a function reset, which will do animation current state.stop. Ah, okay. And then I'll put the resets like here. I guess that's a bit cleaner, yeah. Huh. But then I'm just doing happy one.play here, and I'll have to set the state to happy one, and then immediately down here. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. And then I run reset over here, and then I set the current state to happy one. What's its name? I really don't have a name for it actually. Do you have a name for it? You can give it a name. Leave name suggestions in the chat. Huh. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna try some state management. Current state equals useref idle. And then just call the intended state update to, like change state, which can do Astro Dude. His name's Astro Dude. Sure, his name's Astro Dude. And then just call the intended state update to, like change state, which you can do reset, animation state.play. Huh. Change state, which... Oh. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You know what? Sure, let's try that. That seems like a cleaner way of doing it. So, should I do a whole new function? What? Function. Change state. Man, if only I had cursor installed, I could do this so much faster. Take the state here. And then we'll also need a function which can do reset. And then we can do a function reset. Reset is for turning off the current animation, so reset state. So all we do here is we get the current playing animation, or moon pie, I guess. You like moon pie? Ooh, I like moon pie too. So what do we do here? We get animations.current, the current state, so current state dot stop, and then change state we'll do first reset the state, right? turn off the current animation and then play the next animation. So we'll do animations.current state dot play. Okay. Cool. And then for here, we'll do a change state. Also remember to current state equals state. Oh, that's true. Thank you. Set current state. Oh wait, current state dot current, because I'm using references. I don't want the page to like refresh, because the animations will restart. I'm not gonna use states. Let me know if that sounds reasonable. I've been reading a lot of AI generated code for Three.js, and that's how they've been doing it, and that's the explanation I got to. Current state dot current is equal to state. Nice. Okay, so change state we'll do to happy one. Yeah, happy one. IDK how animations work at all. I'm super oblivious to all this. Just thought of better state management is all. Oh, cannot read properties of undefined reading stop. Oh, what? Reset state animations dot current state. By default, it should be idle, right? Idle. Current state. So it's saying that we're calling stop on undefined. No. Why? Animations.current state. Oh, I know, .current. You can't stop it? Oh, because I was unloading my reference incorrectly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I just noticed another problem. It freezes. I think I know why. We're resetting the current animation no matter what. So we need to check first if the animation is actually different than the current one we have, and then we'll change it. That's weird, we didn't have this problem before. Animations.current state.play. Okay, so if current state dot current is not equal to, is this how you do equality for strings in JavaScript? So we only want to reset it. We only want to reset it if the current state is not equal to the state we want to transition to. Yeah, it works. We headpat. Or any of those things actually. Maybe it's not playing at the beginning, you can't stop it, or any of those things actually. You can just return if state is the same. Oh wait, that's so true. If state is equal to state, then return. Wait, why? No. If the current state.current is equal to state, then you return. What? Why is it not going now? Father, it's time to drink water. Maybe triple equals? Oh, triple equals? Oh wait, can I read? Oh, these are old error messages. Current state.current. Let me just print out what current state.current is. Console.log get current state.current. and then state. Why are they both happy ones? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So after the first headpat, it kind of stops. So it's getting stuck at happy one. Why? Wait, what happens if we try to leave it? Oh, huh. Because we haven't done change state in other parts? Maybe. Change state back to idle. So headpat? Nope, it's not going. Change state to idle. What happens if... Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I think I'll return it back to its original thing where if it's not equal to the current state, then don't try to Oh, I know why. We never reset it. It's so dumb. Yeah, we never reset the animation, no. Yeah, reset state. Yeah, we reset. There we go. Headpat. Headpat with cleaner state management. This does look cleaner. We're hiding all the complexity here. Yeah. Yeah, thanks Gupta. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with the progress today. Maybe in another stream we can make it so that he like doesn't abruptly stop being happy. You know? Like after we leave our mouse. Yeah, after we leave our mouse, maybe he continues being happy. And then we can do some like more difficult stuff, like maybe we can keep a counter of how many times we headpat him, and then when we headpat him 3 times, he becomes super happy. Wanna see the super happy animation? Look closely at the super happy animation. Hey, you like those headpats, don't you? You like the headpats? Yeah, aggressive headpats. Aggressive. Huh, pathetic. I'm just kidding. You're good, you're good. Headpats are good. Okay, I think I'm done for today. Thanks everyone who came and watched me try to do a headpat simulator. This was fun. I actually accomplished what I set out to do. The hand. I have a tiny hand. Oh. Okay, I'm done for today. Thank you everyone who came. Thanks Gupta for the code help. I'm very new to React, so I don't know crap. Oh, this is fun. Bye. See you. Yeah, from all of us here, happy coding and don't get laid off. See ya.
I have a W-2 and a 1099, and I spoke with a TurboTax expert who helped me file.
Yo, what's up? This is Double Team from the USA. This is our crew wild card for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2025 World League.
I feel like I'm waiting for a time we're getting through this, and I know exactly